That's not me speaking from a prejudiced standpoint. It's just me. I can only go by what I've seen and what I've seen. Okay? So, I mean, when you're white, you're right. That's what they say. I mean, that's a heck of a rhyme to make, but what rhymes with black? Exactly. Nothing. Okay? Put it this way. Plain and simple. Here's an example. When you get fired. Okay? White person get fired, they get called to the office, you know, just normal procedure. You call to the office, hey, David, you know, his name's going to be David, since I know somebody named David. Hey, David, look, geez, man, we really don't want to do this to you. I mean, actually, we all went to bat for you, but it was out of our hands. We're going to have to let you go. But, you know, take your time. If you need to, you know, get anything or speak to anybody, because of course, you know, you've been here since the company first started. I mean, heck, you've been here since we, you know, built it from the ground up. So if you want to speak to anybody before you leave or whatnot, you know, feel free to. And, you know, once you're done and you got your things collected, just come on back to us, and, you know, you can just go ahead and you know, we'll need your badge and everything, and you can go. You can go. You know. He goes, David speaks to everybody. You know, everybody loves David. Okay? David speaks to everybody. People crying, oh God, David's leaving. No, wait, we got to buy you something. David is there long enough for them to have a party. Like literally. Cake, soda, cupcakes, chips, sandwiches, everything. Okay, the party is so, everybody loves David so much, the security guard to the joint is in the party. Okay, so somebody needs to man the door. Story for a different day. Okay, here's my point. Oh man, you know, and you're like, hey, David's done. He's ready to go. David is ready to go. Okay, David, you know, they're still patting him on the back. They're still talking outside with David smoking a cigarette. Man, I mean, David, dude, I was fussing with the guy, man. I was like, look, it's either me or him. David's the best we have. Whatever. So David's like, look, man, no harm done, but look, I'm going to just need a couple of seconds to collect my thoughts. Is it okay if I just sit in my car? Oh, man, take your time, David. Take your time. Okay. David's sitting in the car at the parking lot. Okay. Remember what David's doing. Meanwhile, Caris gets called to the office. Hey, Caris, we need to see Caris Washington up front in the office as soon as possible. Thank you. Okay? Caris comes into the office, and I don't know whether this is an intervention or a parent-teacher conference. Like, literally. I really don't know, because my supervisor's there, my supervisor's supervisor, his boss, the boss's boss, my mama, my daddy, 2 of my aunts, a cousin, and what looks like a preacher. Like, no, literally, he has on the black shirt with the white thing in the middle. He's a father. Okay? Everybody's looking at me. Okay, of course. Certain things come natural with being black. Like, if we see something, we know. You know what I mean? Either this is good or this is bad. So it's like, as soon as you hit the door, it's like, oh. All right. So the whole time they're talking, you know, you can imagine your face. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, get with it. You know what I mean? All of a sudden now, there's no enthusiasm like they did when they talked to David. Okay, there's no enthusiasm at all. It's just, look, man, we've tried everything we could. You're always doing something that you're not supposed to. Okay, we can't have that. Zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. Remember that word. Matter of fact, zero tolerance. When does zero tolerance come into play? When it's you? Because I can remember you tolerating a lot of zeros from a lot of people. But when it just so happens it's Caris, all of a sudden it's zero tolerance. Like, there will be none. There is none. There's zero tolerance. Okay? Anyway, this is zero tolerance policy. Zero tolerance. Okay? You should know better. What the heck, man? Come on. You're fired. There's no other way to put it. You're fired. Caris says, oh, well, you know, I understand, man. You know what? That's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Jeez. It's going to be hard, man. I'm losing my job. I'm going to lose a lot of stuff. You mind if I, I just, because I've been here since the place first opened. I mean, everybody's like family. Can I at least go speak to? No, you can't. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. No. So oh no. Actually, we need your badge now. You're going to be escorted from out of the door. Wait a minute. Wait. David just had a shame ding. You know what I mean? I thought that was a promotion. I didn't even realize David was being fired. I mean, they was having a party. There was a band playing for David. No, literally. The Commodores was sitting there playing for him. You know what I mean? They was dancing on the ceiling for somebody who just got fired. But I can't go speak to anybody. Matter of fact, they got 4 Nephilims to escort me out the door. I can't even go get my stuff. Okay? They're like, no. We're going to get somebody to get it for you. You don't need to go back in there at all. You don't need to go back in there. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. See, real people know. Okay? Keep in mind, this is not actual events. I'm just saying. Real people know it. Okay? So, meanwhile, I'm being lifted and taken out of the joint. Okay? I'm being taken out of the joint. Meanwhile, David is still in the car. Yeah, David is still in the car. So they watch me pull off while they smoke their cigarette like, okay, we just want to make sure that he is gone. Okay, Caris is gone off the premises, the property. Okay, meanwhile, everybody turns back around, goes in. Okay, David, the one who needed a couple of seconds to collect his thoughts, yeah, his thought says, get out of your car, go in the trunk, pull out 2 submachine guns, okay, in a black straight jacket and come back in the building. Okay? Remember the security guard that was partying with David? She sees David like, oh my God. Oh, I missed you already, David. You know what I mean? And he just stopped blasting at her like Neo in the Matrix. Okay? Keep all this in mind. He killing everybody. The security guard, the cats who fired him, his friends, their friends, everybody who was in the party, and all that. Okay? What's my point? This is my point. What's so different? What's so different? I mean, I find the humor in it, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's life. That is life. And that is not a joke. Okay? Think about it.